Over the past 3 years, I've been working as part of a team establishing here in Oxford the work of the Oxford Character Project. And it's been our privilege really this evening to convene this conversation on the question of how might universities cultivate leaders of character.
Let me begin by saying this is a difficult challenge in modern academic life. Some actually say we should give it up. John Mearsheimer and Stanley Fish say we should aim low. It's not our business. We should be about intellectual exploration. But I think we must preserve those larger purposes of the university for intellect and character.
I mean, we've seen too much recently of people howling down those they don't agree with and not listening. And I think a really important thing we have to do is make sure that people can exchange ideas. Not all ideas are valid, some are stupid, but I think at least they should be exposed and people should learn how to argue about them. So what I think I'm arguing for is providing the framework within which people can develop their moral characters, and that will help to make them leaders. It will help to make them better people.
I think you're absolutely right in your opening comments about the sort of ambiguous relationship that academics have with the idea of moral leadership. Rather like enthusiasm, it's conflated with stupidity. It's for the stupid to be either enthusiastic or moral.
There are many sides to this. It's not easy. Institutions have had a lot of difficulty, a big challenge in trying to address it. And who do we want to come out, or who do we want to have come out of these institutions? And yes, virtues are key, but how do we teach it? How do we instill it? How do we recreate it and make sure that it continues with them as a process going forward?
We are all promoting certain visions of virtue and vice in the classroom all the time. That's what's actually happening. So we need to get that onto the table so we can reflect on it together, responsibly and critically. And the second thing is, quite apart from what goes on in the classroom, I mean, there is, of course, an official moral orthodoxy. It's liberal. We have at least two virtues, respect and tolerance. At least two. Well, if we have two, might there be more? If there are two, there could be more. And if you reflect on what it actually takes to remain civil in the face of normal human communication, which involves evasion, gratuitous insult, ad hominem attacks. This is normal, even among academics. It may be more subtle and clever. Respect and tolerance aren't enough. You might need forbearance and patience and courage and maybe even forgiveness.
To have humility and to have empathy, you have to have the ability to self-reflect. And so much of the dialogue today is sort of identity-based, but without an understanding of our own selves and what are the sources of our own moral intuitions and that ability to question those moral intuitions. So much is shouted, so much is self-righteous in the public debate. Much of it appears to be without any genuine personal reflection.
So tonight I think there's been a resounding affirmation of the importance of intentional moral formation in university contexts, and the contemporary need for that engagement is something which is taken seriously by educators. And certainly as we've been working over the past few years, that's that kind of aspiration that we've heard tonight, and the aspiration of students to engage in that conversation has been something which we've been very well aware of.
So when you think of developing a young person, the university focuses on the academic excellence and the specialization in the methods and content of some area. And it's become clear that that's not enough, that if we're really looking at dealing with those who have the opportunity to study, then we have to be focusing on character as well. And that needs to be very deliberate and purposeful.
One virtue is gratitude. So please join me in thanking our panelists tonight for their great discussion.